What's up, guys? It's your girl Liz, and I know it is totally almost the end of February, but today I am here with my January favorites. I decided that this year I'm going to add some more, typical series to my channel, such as, I'm going to do quite more get readies with me's, and I've never done a monthly favorites video before. So even though it is almost the end of February, I'm holding myself accountable and I'm making myself do January. I'll be doing February in a couple of days to post in March. So let's go ahead and get jumped right in. So my first thing that was my all-time favorite in the month of January, I actually don't have any on me right now because it's been less of a February craving and more of a January craving. It's the Chester's Flaming Hot Fries. I'll insert a little picture right here. It's not the regular hot fries. It's the Cheetos brand Chester's Flaming Hot Fries. Not the Flaming Hot Cheetos, especially not the puffs. I was so obsessed. I literally bought those like $2 bags like every single day. Probably spent like well over $50 in Chester's fries in the month of January. My second favorite for the month of January, of course, to get the new year started, is my brand new 2018 agenda book. So, I just realized that this is a sticker and not part of the planner. So let's peel that real quick. And of course I messed up the sticker. Yay, now I ruined it. Alrighty, moving along. So I just want to show you a little bit of how I set up my planner. Hubby had to call, of course, while I was filming, but back to the planner, we have our calendars, our holidays, our important dates, so I put all of my friends and family's birthdays in there. And then it starts with the month of January. So I have a key somewhere in the front. I don't remember where I drew my key. But I have my like personal life events and stuff in blue. I have my my holidays and stuff, my birthdays, my events in black. All of my YouTube videos are in black underlined in red. There is a cute little quote at the bottom, and the quote for January was, "A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for." Quoted William Sheed. And then there is a graph on this side that I didn't do in January, but I have been doing in February, where I have a graph and I made a line chart to graph my husband's blood sugar tracking. And then I also have all of our bills written here in order, and then it's just the day-to-day weekend things, and I just write my work shifts on the days in here. My YouTube videos I write in when I post them, like the day once it's posted I write it in just to keep myself accountable. So then there is February, where I also started. I love getting started with a new life planner in a new year. So that is number 2 for sure. Would have been number 1 if the Chester's hot fries weren't, the best. Number 3 is a Ralph Lauren perfume that I've actually had for quite a while. And this is the Ralph Lauren Polo Sport Women's. And I have on a perfume already today, but I just have to spritz it while I'm talking about it to get the feel of it. This is just such like, friends of mine would call this a rich white lady perfume, if that is the notes that come to your memory. This is a stronger scent of a perfume that I usually don't go towards, but it has such a like strong presence. Like it's not very like it's not very flowery, it's not very powdery. I don't know what undertone that is or what notes of scent those are, but what is my bangs doing? But it's just such a strong and like confident, like, I don't know, it's just very, very upfront scent, and I just loved that vibe for January when you're kind of feeling down. Once again, as we have talked about seasonal depression a time or two on my channel, when you're feeling down and you're getting into the makeup and you want to just smell bold, smell bold. Make yourself feel better. Just smell bold. The 4th favorite on my list is something that I also don't have with me, but I will include in a soon-to-come future video that I am planning in my cranium for you guys. I will insert a quick picture right here and maybe like a little clip, if I can, of the use of it. It is the Wall Shaper Shaver tool. So this is a tool that I love to use at work and I have had before, but I just haven't used for quite a while. The managers at my salon decided to buy quite a few of them for the shop because we do get quite a bit of military clientele on the weekends from the military bases that are around us. They get the skin fades, and the Wall Shaper Shaver is a little shaver tool that has the like double rounded blade, kind of like electric like leg shavers that a lot of women have, and it just gets so baby smooth close, guys. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I kick myself in the butt all the time not going back and getting my barber's license as well as my cosmetology license, but it's as close to a razor shave as I can get, and it is just so satisfying, like going over it and just watching that hair disappear. So that is number 4 on my January favorites list. Moving along, some cosmetics is my Tarte Cosmetics Park Avenue Princess palette. So I definitely included this in a haul. I have included it in quite a few makeup looks, but I will show you all once again. It comes with 4 contour shades and 2 highlight shades. There is a pink undertone that is named Halo. There is a yellow undertone that is named Enhance. I wish they had the names on the back of this thing. And then going down the line, we have Carrot, Princess, Angle, and Crown. So these, I believe, are terms for diamond cuts. The palette says chisel like a diamond here on the mirror portion of the palette. So I'm pretty sure they are supposed to be diamond cutting vernacular, if you will. And what is literally turning me on so much to Tarte Cosmetics, and I have also been using my Amazonian clay highlighter that I've gotten as a sample from my Ipsy months ago, and I threw it in my makeup bag and I just pulled it out recently. These just, I could just sit here and smell this smell all day. What did I use today? Sneak peek, one of the favorites that will be in my February's video is the L'Oreal Lumi little quad thing that I have been using this month, and it smells like really good, like baked goods, like cookies like this, but it's a different smell. This is just, it's like a buttery, rich, sweet cookie smell, you know what I'm saying? And then the L'Oreal one is more like a sweet. This is like a buttery, rich smell that makes it even better when I use it. You're doing your makeup and you're smelling it and you're just like, yes, girl, yes.
Next up for January favorites, I have also featured in my channel. This one little piece really needs to go somewhere. Like, can you figure out your life, please?
The next favorites from January, I have already featured in my channel this past month in February, which is this NYX skin cleansing system that I have kind of accumulated for myself. They just keep having NYX cleansing products on sale at Ulta, and why wouldn't I get them? I will link my Get Ready With Me down below, but it consists of my cleansing balm, which is a very creamy, oily based cleansing balm, obviously, to wash away and break up all of the makeup. Then I go in with the cleansing milk after I rinse the cleansing balm off with a wet, warm towel. And I go in with the cleansing milk. This stuff smells really good. It's a very sweet, powdery scent, which is just a very nice, clean smell. And I cleanse that. Sometimes I will stop at this step if I had on like a light, you know, day off makeup or what have you. Sometimes this will be just the 2-step system, but when I really want to penetrate and I have time to sit with the mask on, I love to use the NYX Whipped Charcoal Cleanser as a mask. It is not meant to be a mask, but when I put it all over my face and let it sit, even if I do it very sparsely, a very thin layer, I definitely feel that you know, that rawness of my skin after it has been pulled all the stuff out by the charcoal. So that is my favorite cleansing system from the month of January. And before I move into the clothing items for this month, I will touch on a Netflix favorite that I'm going to recommend every single one of you to go out and watch. So comedian and actor, director, producer, I believe, Aziz Ansari is not new in the comedian world or in, you know, the limelight. But anytime in the past I have ever seen any of his stand-up comedy shows, I've just never really, you know, I've never really liked them. They've never entertained me as much as other people. But his Netflix original series that like I said, I believe he produced or directed or definitely starred in is called Master of None. And I absolutely loved that show. I watched it full through, was so addicted to it, and when it was the last episode and it doesn't go to the next episode, it was definitely one where I was like, no, find a new episode, I want it now, like go make it somewhere so I can watch it. I definitely enjoyed it. I loved all of the plot twists, and there were so many different storylines throughout the seasons. He did a wonderful job with it. I want to look into the fact of if it's going to be coming back with a further season, because I will be on it that day. So now we move into the clothing portion of my favorites, having it be the dead of winter and the beginning of the new year. I have 3 sweaters here to show you guys. The first sweater is a sweater that I believe I got with my mother in Virginia at the Goodwill. It was in my thrift haul from that, and I believe it appears in the follow me around portion of that. This is the perfect thickness. It is so cozy, and I just love wearing it to work because it has like that breathable like knit to it, but it's nice and thick and cozy at the same time. I just also love the red and the blue. It's just definitely been a sweater that I have grabbed and gone way too many days to even admit to. This next sweater shouldn't come as a surprise to people that have kept up with me over this past year or so being on social media. I love the color maroon. I don't know if you can tell that this is maroon. Let me get it into the light a little more. It's got this kind of speckled detail throughout it, and it is from Hagar Clothing. Also got this from a thrift store. I was with my sister-in-laws when I went to this thrift store haul, and it was at just a regular family thrift. It was one of the American Veterans Association thrift store that's in my town. So this one was a favorite that I throw on with like gold accessories and stuff, and I just kind of play up. It's a plain maroon sweater, but I kind of like to dress this one up a bit with like a leather coat and a big chunky necklace or something like that. And the last sweater that's my favorite for January is a hand-me-down sweater that I got from one of Kelly's best friends. And it is this super tight knit. I have an itch. It is a super tight knit, super thick, super cozy. I love the cable knit detail of it. Like, if you can tell how much the cable knit is scrunching up, you'll be able to tell like how thick and like tightly woven this sweater is because it's washed and dried. So, you know, the fibers are tight. It is so comfy, and it's definitely long enough. If you can tell, it's way long enough that I can just wear it with leggings and like moccasins, or I can wear it with jeans and dress it up. So this one was Jones New York brand, and one of my favorite hand-me-downs ever. Really wanted to keep this video short and sweet, so number 9 of the January favorites are these Candies ankle boots that I bought also from the Goodwill in Virginia with my mom in that same haul. I will have to link it down below. I love the threading on the back of these. They're just the perfect little, you know, camel kind of mocha suede brown ankle boot. So freaking cute, so comfortable, so sturdy, so durable. I wear these out all the time. Basically, if I wear one of my chunky sweaters and leggings to work, I'll come home, put on a nice fierce pair of jeans and these boots, and there's my night outfit. So These were definitely worn way too much in the month of January, and I do not intend on stopping coming into the spring months. That's all for my January favorites. Once again, I'm so sorry that I'm coming at you at the end of February with this, but I will try and be more timely with my February favorites for you guys in March. Woo! Thank you guys again once more for watching. Let me know what your favorites were for the month of January, or so I can try them and maybe they'll be my monthly favorites for like March. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here and click that little bell so you get notifications and don't miss out on any of the videos coming at you this 2018. I keep saying it and I feel like I'm holding myself very true to it. I am just gonna come with the content for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this video short and sweet like I already said I was gonna try to. I love each and every one of you guys, and I will catch you on the flip